Hey, what's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers? Robert Welkner here. Quick video talking about one of my favorite old school Jackie Chan movies, which is called Dragons Forever. I just picked this up on Blu-ray from 88 Films, and this is what I've been doing during the quarantine. The lockdown is actually rewatching a lot of Jackie Chan movies, Jet Li movies, Shaw Brothers movies, and I thought, you know what, haven't made a video for a while. Let's go ahead and turn on the camera, upload this to my YouTube channel, and just have some fun with it. So just a little casual video talking about this. Dragons Forever, classic Jackie Chan. It's got the trio, Sammo, Yuen, Biao, and it's action, comedy, suspense, romance. It's a pretty fun movie overall. This is, again, this is a Region B Blu-ray, so I had to actually purchase a region-free Blu-ray player online so that I can play this. This is from 88 Films. They do remastered versions of a lot of movies. They have nice packaging with new covers from Kung Fu Bob, a little slip case there, and they generally come with a little booklet inside. I believe the booklet and some of the slipcase stuff is limited to the first run. But here you see a full color booklet there, some pages from the movie. So when I was like younger and first getting into Jackie Chan movies, Dragons Forever was one of those ones that I don't think this ever really got like the big theatrical release or dub in the States. So it wasn't really like one of these Jackie Chan movies that was like out there regularly on DVD or Blu-ray or VHS. I had like a bootleg copy that I think might have been actually sped up in some areas because I remember the fighting being really, really fast and it looks sort of awkward. So it's nice to have kind of like a real remastered version of this in my hands. Let me see, I got the website up here. It's almost $15, which I believe translates into about 18 or 19 US dollars. Again, this is like an import from 88 Films. And let's see, it's a brand new 4K remastered from the original Hong Kong version. There's multiple cuts of the movie. I believe there's like the Cyclone edition, which apparently is a little longer, that was released in Japan. And then there's the regular Hong Kong version, the Golden Harvest one, which is actually kind of the one I prefer. It's basically the longer version has 2 extra scenes with Yuen Biao, and you know, they're played for laughs and they're a little silly, and it's cool to see him in there, but they're not really like germane to the plot or action based. They're more on the comedy side. So you know, with some of these Jackie Chan movies, I kind of prefer them to be like 90 minutes tops. If you're going for 2 hours, you got to really have like a solid plot and a lot of action. I will say that Dragons Forever has like 2 really great standout action moments or set pieces. There's the scene with Jackie Chan when he's getting attacked on the boat, the yacht, and that whole sequence there, about 12-15 minutes or so, whatever that is, where he's using everything around him as a weapon and dodging and going up and down different levels of the boat and fighting multiple bad guys. That's a great sequence. And then of course at the end, we get a return to form with Jackie Chan versus Benny the Jet, which we first saw Benny and Jackie fighting in Wheels on Meals. So this is kind of like the rematch or something. And I actually prefer this fight scene because it seems a little more brutal with Jackie and Benny than Wheels on Meals that had a lot of cutaways in it. This one seems a little more locked down and honed in onto that final action scene there. And a lot of the scenes, the villain all with the cigar is like hilarious and funny with some of his moves. And there's some intense stuff happening. There's kind of like drug dealers and shady lawyers and stuff like that going on. In fact, a lot of this movie was kind of like shied away from, I think, in public because of the character that Jackie plays. He's a little bit of a shady lawyer, and he's kind of almost like a soft criminal that kind of maybe changes up his ways a little bit as we go. This Blu-ray has like some interviews with some of the cast, crew, stunt people. It's kind of loaded up with a lot of extras, and I really liked it. As far as like Jackie Chan movies overall go, I would give this a B+, even though it's classic and I enjoyed watching again. I don't think it stands up in like a top 5 Jackie Chan movie. I don't know if it's just because some of the comedy in it starts getting a little Pink Panther or Three Stooges, really kind of a little hokey. And maybe that landed, 20 years ago or something when the movie came out, but man, now a lot of it just seems a little on the cheeseball side there. So, but it is great to see. It's kind of like the last time we get to see the three dragons together there, Jackie, Sammo, Yuen, and that's my only downside. It's a little more too much of the hijinks than the actual souped up action. Although, like I said before, the ending is outstanding, incredible stunts, and fighting with Benny the Jet again is great. And the boat scene is great as well. So would have ranked it a little higher if the story would have been a little more tighter and everything like that. But I'm happy that I picked this up from 88 Films. Shout out to them. I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. Let me know in the comments if you're a fan of Jackie Chan, if you have some favorites, if you want to see more of me talking about some martial art movies and some Jackie Chan and some Jet Li and stuff like that, some Shaw Brothers. Those are things I've been watching during the 2020 lockdown, COVID, and just want to make some videos for whoever's out there watching these. So thanks a bunch for watching. For CoinOpTV, we'll see you next time.